I'm gonna do a little boot comparison. People have been asking me for that. And for the last year, Zorro has been wearing the trekking boot with the open fronts. They're much sleeker than the active boots. They fit much tighter. And these are the boots that he's been wearing. So these are the ones I'm gonna compare to. So for the last month maybe, Zorro's been wearing the flex boot. Sorry about the wind. So this boot has this gaiter that slides in there. This is removable. Like so, and so then you have this strap that goes around the pastern. Like so, and keeps the boot on. I do think because this gaiter is neoprene, it would attract seed heads, like grass seed heads. But I'm thinking there might be a way to make this same gaiter, just to use this as a pattern, out of maybe a carefree material that's, or like a vinyl that's lined with like the waffle carefree material with the vinyl on the outside to keep the seed heads out. I was kind of thinking about that today. But for here and what we've been doing, these work fine. Zorro is itchy when I take them off because neoprene does trap heat, so it can cause itchiness. These boots are very soft. They bend very easily. He seems very happy in them. They've not rubbed him at all. Today we did a 5-mile hike. They went in the ditch water, and then we hiked up and up after we went in the ditch water. The ditch is about half mile from our house, and then we hiked another couple miles up the hills, and then came back down. So they had wet feet for a little while, and then this is dry though, since we've been home. And Oliver's were still a little damp, and Oliver wears the trekking boot in an 8 slim right now. So I'm hoping his foot grows to the 8 regular, because so this is an 8 regular trekking, and this is the number 80 flex boot, and they're the same size. So if your mini wears a size 8 trekking or active Equine Fusion, the 80 should fit pretty well. If they're a little narrower than this, but they still wear this boot, this one will work, but you'll need to use a pad in there. And I do have pads in mine. I use the 6mm comfort pads from Easy Care. So all 4 of Zorro's boots have pads in them. These are his hind boots, size 80. You can see that. The hind boot, size 80. And then this part up here, which I didn't know this when I ordered mine, this is the extra small gaiter, and this strap is the extra small strap, and these are extra small. So I would like to have all of his boots be the extra small straps. This boot is just the regular small, and you can see it's quite a bit bigger than the extra small, and the straps are a lot longer. So I can't get this one any snugger than it is, the number 85. I have everything set on the smallest it will go. Sorry, this boot, the number 85. I have everything set, the smallest it will go on both sides, and then I have the gaiter as tight as it will go, and it's still a little bit loose. I'd prefer to have the ability to go 1 hole tighter on these straps, and definitely 1 hole tighter on this. But I will say, we've cantered, we've gone hiking in the mountains, we've gone through mud, we've gone through creeks, we've cantered in the grass out here, we've cantered and galloped on the road, and they haven't come off. So there's that. But for your knowledge, if you need, so Zorro wears the size 9 regular in the trekking the 9 regular. And this is an 85 in the flex. But I do have a pad in there because it is just a little bit big. So I have the comfort pad in there, 6mm black. And they stay on pretty good. But if you are kind of in the middle and you're not quite sure, like they're 9 regular, but it's a little big, and so you're going to use a pad, do special order from somebody the extra small gaiter and the extra small straps. Don't get the small because they're not going to be small enough. And I found out you can do that. It's like a custom fit thing, but you can do that. These were just questions that have been asked me directly by different people. They knew I was going to be doing a comparison video, and so they've asked me these specific questions, and just questions that I've been answering since I started using the flex boot. And then people wondering about the trekking. Does it rub? Is it lightweight? All that kind of stuff. Okay, we'll kind of go over how these go on. So I really like these straps. They have these little pegs. And then these are the straps, and I did trim this. It was round, but you're supposed to trim it once you get it fit. If I didn't, this would dig into the ground and trip him. So I did trim that as I was supposed to. But you put it on their foot, you slide their foot in the shell, and it's on there, and then you pull this strap down and you just pop it. See that? You just pop it right over that little, it's so easy. And then this goes around their ankle, and you can see that hole there. So you just pop this through when it's on them around their ankle, and it just pops through like that. And then I just tuck this end in this side of the gaiter, of the neoprene gaiter, to keep it all nice and neat. I really, really like how easy these are to put on and how easy they are to take off. So I really like these a lot. Super easy to put on. So here's the size 8 trekking boot, and it's also easy. It's just Velcro. So you just undo the Velcro tabs like so. You open it up, and you open it all as big as you can, and then you slide the hoof in there, and then you pull this tab to tighten this strap. Then you lay this over like that, and it's nice and snug. And then you'll put the front up like that, and then you close these side tabs like so. So it's also very easy to put on and take off. It doesn't take any hand strength at all to put these boots on. I really like these boots a lot. They're lightweight. I think they probably weigh the same. I guess I'd have to weigh them on a scale, but I think they weigh the same. And they both have a really nice breakover in the toe. So you can see that. They're both pretty soft. The flex boot is more flexible than the Fusion, than the Equine Fusion Trekking. They are more flexible. They both drain water when you get water in them. This one drains out here, and this drain here, and this drain on both sides. So the water just drains right out. I will say these dry out faster than these do. There's just less to dry. I don't have any problems with these rubbing. I have a little video I'll insert to show Oliver after we got back from our 5 miles, and his boots were wet and he didn't have any rubbing. A little ruffling of some hair, but that was it. Had any problem with these rubbing either, and I have a video of them when we got back. I took them off Zorro, so See how this is kind of gappy right there? If it had the extra small, it would be more snug. Here's the trekking boot. It's snug to his hoof. Sorry. See, can't put my finger in there. Snug. And then here's trekking flex boot. A little, you don't have to lift it so high. If you have any other questions about either one of these boots or the Active, please email me, mindyponyprincess@gmail.com, and I'm happy to answer them. I could also make another video. So if you have questions and there needs to be a video made about your questions, then I'm happy to make a video about them. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, if you thank you so much for watching.